course I understand that every life must end. As we sit alone, I know someday we must go on. Oh, I'm a lucky man to count on both hands the ones I love. Some folks just have one, yeah, others they got none. Stay with me, yeah, let's just breathe.
Who presents this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I.
Excellent. The audience may be seated.
I love you, Meg.
We've come here today to celebrate the coming together of two lives in marriage. Megan and Sean are making a choice to forsake all others and commit themselves to each other for the rest of their lives. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, King Solomon says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing." Sean, have you found a good thing?
Yes.
That is the right answer. If you said no, I would go tear up that wedding license and cancel the whole thing. It's often said that we here in America live in the land of the free. And one of our big freedoms is the freedom to choose who we want to marry. I did a wedding, it's been about 18 years ago now, for a fellow who was born over in India. He came over to this country when he was 2 years old. And his father told me as far back as they could look in their genealogy, his son was the first one that got to pick his bride. Before then, you were simply told, be here at 6:30, you're going to marry my daughter. You may have met her, you may not have met her. But if you don't marry her, they kick you out of the family. When they kick you out of the family over there, they stop feeding you, so you have a tendency to die. So it's a matter of marry my daughter or die. Here, we get to choose who we want to marry. We also get to choose how we're going to relate to that person. Now, love does not depend on emotions or feelings. There are a number of people who are involved in your wedding. I am, your videographer, your photographer, your guest. What I want you to be is committed to this wedding. And the best definition I ever heard of it has to do with a breakfast. Maybe you've had a breakfast one time of bacon and eggs. You ever had that for breakfast? Well,
Yeah.
the hen is involved in that breakfast, isn't she?
Yeah.
But the pig is committed to it.
That's right.
That's what I want for you. I want you to give it everything to this marriage, and then it's going to work. This love that you'll have will help you not to be envious, selfish, or jealous. It will help you to look for the good in each other instead of continually finding faults. There's a definition of love in the book of Corinthians. And what it says is, love is very patient and kind, never jealous, never envious, never boastful or proud. Love does not demand its own way. It does not hold grudges. If you love someone, you'll always be loyal to them, no matter what the cost. You'll always believe in them, always expect the best from them, and always stand your ground defending them. Now, marriage is a very serious step, and it should never be entered into lightly. But since you both feel that you're best suited for each other, you must work to preserve and cherish each other just as you would a precious gift. Think of your marriage as a fine art, something that you've created to suit your life and legacy together. Just before we got married today, I asked you if there was such a thing as a fairy godmother, and she gave you a vehicle of your choice, what would you pick? And you both are very much in tune with each other because I got 2 4Runner Toyotas out of each of you. And if you had one of those, brand new one with all the extras on it, you'd take real good care of it, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
But you know what? If you're out here driving along Interstate 5 and somebody comes up next to you texting and not paying any attention to what they're doing, and they run that car off the road and total it, you can get a brand new one because that's what we pay insurance for. Now, neither of you are twins, right?
No.
Okay, so this is the last Sean model that's ever going to be made. This is the last Megan model that will ever be made. So cherish each other much more than you would that beautiful car.
Yeah.
Because besides, a car just wants oil changes and new tires. It's never going to love you. Doesn't care who owns it. Whereas you two can love each other. And that's what makes life worth living. In this art of marriage, it is often the little things that really are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. And it's remembering to say, I love you, at least once every day. It's never going to sleep angry. This doesn't mean that we stay up all night. It means whatever our differences are, we talk them out, we renew our vows, and we go on with our relationship. It's having a mutual sense of values and common objectives, and it's giving each other an atmosphere in which you can grow. It is finding room for the things of the Spirit, and it's a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only choosing the right partner, but I think much more importantly, it is being that right partner. Now, you both feel that you're right partners for each other, correct?
Yes.
All right. Sean, will you take Megan to be your wife and equal? Will you share your life with her openly, stand beside her in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, as long as you both shall live?
Yes. I do.
Megan, do you take Sean to be your husband and equal? Will you share your life with him openly, stand beside him in good times and in bad, for richer or poorer, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
I have in my possession, at least for the moment, 2 lovely rings that have never been worn before, as they shall be worn today. For now they signify that you are husband and wife. Now, a ring or a circle is the emblem of eternity. It has no beginning, it has no ending, and that's what I want for your love. I want it to go on and on and on. I understand this one's made out of gold, is that true? Gold is an interesting element. I don't know if you know much about it. California, the state we're in now, is known as the Golden State because we do mine a lot of gold here. And what they do is they dig it up out of the ground, mix with sticks, stones, and debris, separate it just a little bit, and then they put it into a furnace. It's called a kiln. They turn the heat up on it, get it up to 5,000 degrees, it turns into a liquid. And all the impurities come floating up to the surface. They scrape those off and they throw them away. They may do this 3, 4, 5 times, whatever it takes to get this beautiful metal. And you know, that's a little bit like marriage. Last month in July, my wife and I celebrated our 52nd wedding anniversary. And I'll tell you, there are times when little impurities want to come sneaking into your marriage. You need to get rid of them, throw them away. And eventually you have something beautiful, just like this metal, that others can look at and say, you know, I'd like to model my marriage after what Sean and Megan have. They have something that's beautiful. And in this way, your love will be perfected. So Sean, will you take this ring, place it on her finger, and repeat after me?
Yes.
Say, Megan,
Megan,
with this ring,
with this ring,
I wed you,
I wed you,
and I will share all my love
and I'll share all my love
and life with you.
and life with you.
We had no personal vows, right?
What was that?
You have no personal vows.
No.
Okay.
No.
Megan, will you take this ring, place it on Sean's finger, and repeat after me? Sean,
Sean,
with this ring,
with this ring,
I wed you,
I wed you,
and I will share all my love
and I will share all my love
and life with you.
and life with you.
Got it on? Wear your rings, and when you feel them on your fingers, I want you to be reminded of how much you love each other. Because remember, each of you have found a good thing. 2 are better than 1, because they have a good return in their labor in life. If either of them should fall, the other will be there to lift them up. It's very hard to stay warm when you're alone, but when 2 people lay down together, they warm each other. So warm each other, not only with your love, but also with your hopes and dreams for the future. Now, I don't know if you guys happen to have ESP or not, but I was going to ask you to reach out and hold each other's hands. You're already doing that. Now I'd like you to look into each other's eyes. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love, that you're holding today on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that countless times will wipe tears from your eyes, both tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children, and these are the hands that will hold your family together as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands, even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you that same unspoken tenderness with just one touch. Now, by the authority vested in me by the state of California, and as a minister of the gospel, I pronounce you are husband and wife Sean, you may kiss your lovely bride. Give her back her flowers. Gives me a great deal of pleasure to be the first one to introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. Megan and Sean Heaton. Walk toward your photographer. Now, if you guys will stay in your seats for just a moment, I want to give them a moment to kind of kiss each other. Then I want to bring them up and get a picture taken with them, okay?
Thank you.
Let me set this. You're very welcome.